Here we are for the third edition of the Choose Your Jones Adventure Detroit Pizza Square Off. Today, we are pitting Cloverleaf Pizza with Green Lantern. Cloverleaf is one of 3 pizza places that I'm tasting that is somehow related to the family that originated Detroit-style pizza. After the pie was originated at Buddy's, the owner sold the establishment and founded Cloverleaf. Apparently, this is the same recipe still used there, so we'll see if it stacks up. Green Lantern is one of the 3 pizza places in this list that I've never actually had. So I'm honestly not sure what to expect. The establishment was founded when Thomas and Irene Vitrano purchased a farmhouse, including the Green Lantern that had been left over from the Prohibition era, when it used to signal that you could purchase alcohol somewhere. Today's Detroit beverage, I've also never actually had before. It's Town Club. Apparently that's a Detroit thing, and I've never known. So we'll see how this goes. And because I've never actually had them before, I decided I would get 2. And because, you know, who needs their tongue to stay the original color? That's pretty good. It's a little bit more bubblegummy tasting cream soda. It's weird. So let's crack open some pizza. We'll start with Cloverleaf because, well, it was at least the family of the original. And they have a scratch off. Sure. What did I win? I won a free topping. Excludes chicken and feta. All right, so let's try this. Oh, gross. Why did I do that? All right. Oh yeah, that looks like a Buddy's style pizza. The slices are kind of small. It's so wee. But it looks delicious. These toppings look amazing. Let's try. I don't even need to use a knife and a fork on this. I'm just gonna bite into it. The crust is not as chewy as the Jets or the Comos. I'm gonna eat this slice in one gulp, but it is piled with toppings and sauce. The crust, it's like it can't decide whether it wants to be bready, like Hibbies and Shields, or like buttery, like Comos and Jets. I don't know what I think about it. Sauce is very tomato. It really hits you with that fresh tomato. I can tell this sauce was made in-house. It's not just some pizza sauce. It's still too sweet, though. Except for Jets, all of the sauces we've had weren't as sweet as this. It is really sweet. Mushrooms appear to be fresh, and this is a big old chunk of green pepper for having been diced. Oh, and it's crunchy. That's good stuff. Ooh, the cheese. That is a good, it's not straight up brick cheese per their website. It's a special blend of cheeses. There's not a whole lot of it though, but it's quite tasty cheese. Let's do some ratings for the Cloverleaf. Cloverleaf, overall, the crust is pretty flavorful. Okay, I like the crust. The crust is good. The sauce really works. It is very sweet. The bread is sweet. The sauce is sweet. It works. I'm gonna give this a 4. Sauce, it's good, very tomatoey. Not what I like personally, but I'm gonna give it a 4 anyway, because people who like a sweet sauce and are gonna wanna be punched in the face with like real tomato flavor, it's there. Crust is also a 4. 3, 4, 4, and 4. Everybody's getting a 4 for the crust. Cheese is pretty good. It's not the 5 from Hippies, but Let's do a 4. Toppings are excellent. They don't get a topping bonus, but I'm really liking the quality of these. Let me try this ham. That was a good, crunchy, crispy piece of ham. Let's go with a 4 for toppings, too. They're just 4s all across the board. After their 2 points for bake options and vegan cheese, Cloverleaf gets a 26.8 after all waiting is done. Let's try the Green Lantern. Can I go back in and just get the topping? Where's my... Wonder if I can just get some mushrooms. At Hippies, I could. All right. Here now, we are going with the Green Lantern. Oh, that's a big old hunk of pie. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And a free dollhouse table. Big old hunks of topping. Thick slices. Oh, these cute little pepperoni. Man, I'm gonna have to tackle this one with a knife and the fork. What are you doing with your tiny little slices? Yeah, if I want to save some calories, I'm going for that one. Oh yeah, that chewy bottom strikes again. Oh, there we go. This one is a mouthful. This crust is more buttery than Hippies and Shields, but it's not the greasy ball of crunch that Jets is. Man, ham, big old slices of ham, moderate green pepper, but it's still crunchy. Oh, I gotta try this pepperoni. That is a good slice of pepperoni. And look at all this cheese I can grab. Let's see. It's not terrifically flavorful cheese, but there's plenty of it. I'm gonna have to compare these side by side. It's definitely, I'm pretty sure it just is mozzarella, but it's definitely better than the cheese that was on the Comos. Let's do some ratings for the Green Lantern. Overall, I'm giving this slice a 5. Cheese is not very good, but everything else went together beautifully. This is a good piece of pizza. I need to try the sauce. The sauce is under the cheese, which is just wrong. But there's enough of it for me to get a taste. Okay, see, that's not as sweet. Not as good as the 2 on the first weekend. Those were both excellent sauces. A 3 on the sauce. Crust. That's such a happy medium. That is such a happy medium. This is a 5 on the crust. Ooh, and it's our first 5 for crust. And crust is the most important part of the Detroit-style pizza. Cheese, 3. Toppings are good. We'll go with a 4.5. And with all of that said, they come in at 27.1, barely edging out the Cloverleaf. And that is our third pairing. This is supposedly the original Detroit-style pizza recipe, but it was beaten out by Green Lantern. So next week, we are going to continue the fight over who originated Detroit-style pizza. We're going to Louie's and Buddy's, the 2 original recipes, and they're gonna go head-to-head. I am so excited for this one. Thanks for watching. This is so much fun, this adventure. And I'm eating so much pizza, oh my God. Stay tuned for Louie's versus Buddy's. And go out and have some great pizza, guys. Oh shit, no. Can't lose it. Why do I have these here? That is inefficient.